Hey and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Alex and this is Cozy TCG, where I make content around trading card games. Today's video was originally going to be about the Disney Lorcana leak on Monday, April 10th. However, as a result of that leak and the recent reveals from Ravensburger, I will actually be going through a few new cards that have been revealed. And I hope you'll stick around and join in the conversation in the comments below. Let's jump into it. Alright, so a quick recap on what has happened in the past couple of weeks for Disney Lorcana. On April 10th, an article from Game Trade magazine was leaked by accident, detailing some of the things we've been wanting to know about Disney Lorcana, including a bunch of new cards, some rules, and some definitions. Since then, though, Ravensburger has actually revealed a bunch of cards and released the entire quick start guide for the game. So first, I'd like to look at the cards that were revealed by Ravensburger after the leak. We're going to be starting off with Mickey Mouse Detective. Strength of 1, willpower of 3, and a cost of 3. He is a sapphire character with no inkwell symbol. He's a Dreamborn hero detective with 1 lore pip, and his ability is called Get a Clue. When you play this character, you may put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down and exerted. Unfortunately, we don't know his rarity at this time, so stay tuned for that one. Next card is the Just in Time card. It's a cost of 3 and it is amber. Inkwell is no, it is not an inkwellable card. It is, however, an action card. With an effect, you may play a character with cost 5 or less for free. So it's basically saving you 2 ink. Its rarity is rare. Moving on to Donald Duck Boisterous Fowl. Strength of 2, willpower of 3. It is a ruby character with a cost of 2. It does have the inkwell symbol, meaning that you can play this character in the inkwell for ink. It has 1 lore pip and no abilities, and it is an uncommon card. Next up is Captain Hook, captain of the Jolly Roger. Strength of 3, willpower of 4, it costs 4 and is a steel character. This character does not have the inkwell symbol, meaning that it cannot be used for ink. It is a Storyborn villain pirate captain with 1 lore pip. Its abilities are double the powder. When you play this character, you may return an action card named Fire the Cannons from your discard to your hand. Its rarity is rare. Next card is Control Your Temper. Cost of 1, it is amber and can be used in the inkwell. It's an action card with an effect. Chosen character gets -2 to strength this turn, and it is a common rarity card. Next card is Minnie Mouse Beloved Princess. Strength of 2, willpower of 3, and a cost of 2. It's an amber character that can be used in the inkwell. It's a Dreamborn princess with 1 lore pip and no abilities. Its rarity is common. Next up is Maleficent Biding Her Time. Strength of 1, willpower of 1, cost of 1. She is an amethyst and can be used in the inkwell. She's got 2 lore pips, no abilities, and her rarity is rare. Next card is the Lantern. Cost of 2, it's an amber card, and it cannot be used in the inkwell. It is an item with the effect Birthday Lights. Exert it and pay 1 ink less for the next character you play this turn. Its rarity is rare. Next card is Aurora, Regal Princess. Strength of 2, willpower of 2, cost is 2, and it is a sapphire card. It can be used in the inkwell. She's a Storyborn hero princess with 2 lore pips and no abilities. Her rarity is uncommon. Next card is Develop Your Brain. Cost of 1, it's a sapphire card and can be used in the inkwell. It's an action with the effect of look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put 1 into your hand and the other on the bottom of the deck. Rarity is common. Next card is Mickey Mouse, True Friend. Strength of 3, willpower of 3, and a cost of 3. It's an amber card that can be used in the Inkwell. It's a Storyborn hero with 2 lore pips and no abilities. Its rarity is uncommon. Next up is number 12, Hey Hey Boat Snack. Strength of 1, willpower of 2, and a cost of 1. It's an amber card that can be used in the Inkwell. It's a Storyborn ally with 1 lore pip. Its ability is Support. Whenever this character quests, you may add their strength to another chosen character's strength this turn. Its rarity is common. I kind of feel like that's a little bit it's a little bit overpowered, I think. Alright, so 13, Coconut Basket. Cost of 2. It is a sapphire card, and it can be used in the Inkwell. It's an item with the effect of Consider the Coconut. Whenever you play a character, you may remove up to 2 damage from chosen character. Rarity is uncommon. Next is Part of Your World. Its cost is 3. It's an amber card, and it cannot be used in the Inkwell. It is a song. It's an action card, subtype song. Its effect is return a character card from your discard to your hand, but because it's a song, in this case, a character with cost 3 or more can exert to sing this song for free. So you give up the ability to use, you put your character into the line of fire, as it were, and you can play this card for free. Its rarity is rare. Moving on to the next card, number 15, Hades, Lord of the Underworld. Strength of 3, willpower of 2, its cost is 4, it's an amber card, and it cannot be used in the Inkwell. It's a Storyborn villain deity with 1 lore pip, and the ability Well of Souls. When you play this character, return a character card from your discard to your hand. Same effect as Part of Your World. Its rarity is rare. Moving on to number 16, Stitch, New Dog. Strength of 2, willpower of 2 with a cost of 1. It's an amber card. It can be used in the Inkwell, and it's a Storyborn hero alien with 1 lore pip. It has no abilities, and its rarity is common. Next up is number 17. With a cost of 2, it is Beast's Mirror. It's a steel ink card that can be used in the Inkwell. Its effect is Show Me. Exert and pay 3 ink. If you have no cards in your hand, draw a card. Its rarity is common. Number 18 is Magic Broom Bucket Brigade. Strength of 2 with a willpower of 2 and a cost of 2. It's an amethyst card and can be used in the Inkwell. It's a Dreamborn Broom with 1 lore pip and the ability Sweep. When you play this character, you may shuffle a card from any discard into its player's deck. Rarity is common. Next is Maleficent, Sinister Visitor. Strength of 3, willpower of 4 with a cost of 4. It is a sapphire card and it can be used in the Inkwell. It's a Storyborn villain sorcerer with 2 lore pips, no abilities, and its rarity is common. Next card is Simba, Returned King. I'm not 100% sure if this one's shown up yet. I'm gonna throw this in there anyway. It has a strength of 4 and a willpower of 6. Its cost is 7, steel colored ink for the card's color identity, and it can be used in the Inkwell. It's a Storyborn hero king with 2 lore pips and 2 abilities. First up is Challenger +4. While challenging, this character gets +4 strength. I think that works really, really well with that other card. What was it here? Hey Hey, Boat Snack. So, Challenger 4, while challenging, this character gets +4 strength. Pounce. During your turn, this character gains evasive. So, it can only be challenged by a character with evasive. So, it can challenge other characters with evasive or other characters without evasive. its rarity is rare, and I can see why. Next up is Pascal, Rapunzel's companion. Strength of 1, willpower of 1, with a cost of 1. It's an amethyst card, and the inkwell symbol is a yes. You can put this in the inkwell. It's a Storyborn ally with 1 lore pip, and its ability is camouflage. While you have another character in play, this character gains evasive. Its rarity is uncommon. Next card, number 22, is Flounder, Voice of Reason. Strength of 2, willpower of 2, and a cost of 2. It's a sapphire card that can be used in the inkwell. It's a Storyborn ally with 1 lore pip, no abilities, and its rarity is common. Number 23 is Aladdin, Heroic Outlaw. Strength of 5, willpower of 5, and a cost of 7. It's a ruby card that can be used in the inkwell. It's a Floodborn hero with 2 lore pips and 2 abilities. First is Shift 5. You may pay 5 ink to play this on top of one of your characters named Aladdin. Daring Exploit. During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you gain 2 lore and each opponent loses 2 lore. It's a very useful card in multiplayer. It is a super rare, the first super rare of the reveal. We're moving on to the next one. Number 24, Frying Pan. It has a cost of 2. It's a steel-colored ink card, and it can be used in the inkwell. It is an item. No kidding. Its effects are Clang. Banish this item. A chosen character can't challenge during their next turn. I feel like that's probably pretty powerful. Its rarity is uncommon. Next is Kristoff, Official Ice Master. Strength of 3, willpower of 3, and a cost of 3. It is a steel-colored card and can be used in the inkwell. It's a Storyborn ally with 2 lore pips, no abilities, and a rarity of common. Next up is number 26, One Jump Ahead. Cost of 2, it is a sapphire card that cannot be used in the inkwell, but it is an action song type. Its effect is, put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down and exerted. And, as with other songs, a character with cost equal to this card's cost, so in this case cost 2, or more, can exert to sing this song for free. Its rarity is uncommon. Next card is Let It Go. Cost of 5. It is a sapphire card, and it can be used in the inkwell. It's an action song as well. Its effect is put chosen character into their player's inkwell, face down, and exerted. So it's just a straight removal, but the opponent doesn't get hit quite so hard. Its rarity is rare, and as with all songs, the cost of this card is equivalent to the cost of a character that can play it for free just by exerting. Next card is number 28, Dinglehopper, a cost of 1. It is an amber card and it can be put into the inkwell. It's an item. Its effect is Straighten Hair. Exert it. Remove up to 1 damage from a chosen character. Rarity is common. Last card is Moana of Motunui. Strength of 1, willpower of 6. Its cost is 5, and it's an amber card. It can be put into the inkwell. Its typology, or whatever classification, is Storyborn Hero Princess, and it has 3 lore pips. Its ability is We Can Fix It. Whenever this character quests, you may ready your other princess characters. They can't quest for the rest of this turn. Its rarity is rare. And with that, our inkwell is dry. Thank you for joining me today. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. And to make sure that you don't miss any of my content when it uploads, remember to hit the little bell and subscribe to all notifications so you get notified next time one of my videos goes online. In the next video, I will be digging into another box of Flesh and Blood Outsiders, the most recent set from Flesh and Blood. I'm hoping to get some legendary action in this box, so let's see what happens. I'll see you in the next one, and remember, stay cozy.